What's up, YouTube? LWSG here, and I'm back finally with another video. This video is, I believe this is the first ever CPU versus CPU slider All-Star Game Edition. I searched up on YouTube to see if anybody ever made anything remotely close to this. I haven't seen no one do it. So I could be the first, but these sliders are meant to replicate All-Star Weekend. If you in, let's say, a My NBA for yourself or an online My NBA where it's strictly a CPU versus CPU league where you make the adjustments as far as minutes and plays, playbooks that are being played or whatever, and one of your players make it to the All-Star game and one person, like the owner of the league, stream it. You now got sliders that you can use that will give you good basketball, or quote unquote realistic basketball, the way the All-Star game is played. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to show you how to set it up and where you can download it at the end. So once you load it into your All-Star game, the first thing you want to do is make sure you got these sliders downloaded. So you want to go to your options, go to sliders, hit load, hit search. You want to search for my online ID, Lupus Warrior -7P. And bam, CPU vCPU ASG V1 should pop up. You want to hit. Now you got it installed into your game. Now the next thing you want to do, you want to go to your game plan. You want to do this for both teams. And for team focus, remember this is an All-Star game, so you really don't want crazy defense. So I say this is what I use. I use gap for both on and off ball pressure. For on ball screen, you can leave that automatic. Leave all this automatic. The only thing I don't leave automatic is transition defense, no threes, and all this, all the no help rules, all the help rules to no help. So make sure you have all these to no help. These had no help, we'll make sure this got no help. But that's all you gotta do. These three right here, transition defense and gap for both. Alright, now you want to go to your office settings, do that will, and rebounds and neutral. Then you go to post settings. It's pretty much the same settings we use for our regular game. With the sliders, make sure your help defense is always at 0. Make sure run play frequency is already at 0. Make sure the bench depth is the right number. What I mean by that, you want to make sure you got this on how many players you gave minutes to. Because if you have it, let's say you gave minutes to 5 people off the bench. Let's say you ran a 10-man rotation. 5 your starters, you're starting 5, then 5 people off the bench. This 6, with 6 you would have somebody else coming off the bench who you didn't even give minutes to. So in order to avoid that, just make sure whoever you give minutes to, whoever you want to come in the game, make sure you have them one lined up in your coaching game plan, but have the right number of bench depth. So for example, if we go to plus substitutions, this is our, and all these, the bench. So Steph Curry is our 6th man. So you got Steph, Victor, Kyrie. So you got all these players, right? Your 6th man is going to be your 1. So we're gonna start counting from 1, which is 6 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 players, which means this should be step. So not only for All-Star games, but any game you play, whether it's CPU versus CPU or user versus CPU, you want to have your bench depth to the players who have minutes or the players you want to come in the game. This is literally how many players you want to come in the game. If you want your whole bench to play the game and you have like 12, like let's say 8 plus off the bench you want to play, you put this on 8. You have 9 players on the bench that you want to play, you put this on 9. So let's keep that in mind. Lineup performance factor for All-Star game, keep this at 0. That's pretty much it for that. Now you want to go to assign plays, and you want to pick a playbook that has heavy isolation. Now you can use any playbook you want. I mean, it's your game, but I recommend use a heavy ISO heavy playbook, because in real life, in All-Star games, it's a really ISO heavy game. You pass the ball, you clear out, let them cook. So I actually just finished making an All-Star playbook, which is have nothing but ISOs and some colors. So same thing you want to search, we'll just where -17. And bam, All-Star game playbook. Hit it. And these are the plays. I try to give like each position an ISO play, so it wouldn't just be the point guard scoring. It gives everybody a chance to score. Look, 32 isolation plays. We got some post-up lows for I believe the center and the power forward, and we got some cutters for some alleys. And that's it. You don't have to use my playbook. Like I said, this is your All-Star game. If you want to see both All-Star teams run plays like they practice it the day prior, that's on you. You know, that it's your game. Enjoy it. But if you want it to be kind of realistic, you want an ISO heavy playbook. But yeah, do the exact same thing for the other team, and I'm gonna fast forward this so it'd be quicker. Alright, so I did the exact same thing like I did to the other team. So now all you gotta do is pretty much just go back to your two sides and get in the middle. But before I do that, before I stop talking and show you the gameplay, I wanted to show you the other settings I use. So we got last 10 seconds. I don't know if you care or not, but this is what I use as far as visual setting. This is my camera I use, broadcast 1.7 off, and you get like a good, picture of the court. This is what I use. You can, when you're doing CPU, you can use the fatigue and everything off, so it can be more realistic. But I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna show y'all this gameplay. Hope you, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share it. I know I can't talk, but until next time, hope you guys have a blessed day. God loves you, and God bless.
The All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Anthony Edwards. Jokic is out there with Durant. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's James in at the 3. Now here's James. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And it goes down 2 points.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And so it's the West getting on the board first. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
That's ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
KD can't get it to go.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Got a piece of it. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Embiid with a screen on Durant. Shot clock at 5. And Giannis gets it to go.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. The defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Jokic. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Now, here's Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
Thank you, David. The West again cannot hit.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Giannis passes to Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Durant, yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Tatum looking around. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you...
Oh, it just pounded in! Pounded in!
Oh! How about that?
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. It's good.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
The West trails by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant with a screen on Young. High post, KD. Again, the West All-Star.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense. And we got a taste of that right there.
Pass to LeBron. And it's the East with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Mitchell finds Tatum. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The West trails by 5. LeBron outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Mitchell. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Outside Edwards. With the fadeaway. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Edwards. The East leading by 3. And here is Mitchell. 11 points in the game. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to LeBron. Shoots off the step back. East grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Brown, good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Lets it go from 14. And that's good for 2. James has got 8 points.
Boy, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now.
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him. You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Sweet move. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
We've seen some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Tatum against KD. Over Tatum. KD can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Mitchell, and the layup's good off the glass. And now a 9-point East All-Star lead.
Oh, monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And here are the East All-Stars now.
Oh, what? Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And I think that's the speed Wembanyama needs, because the defense is always going to be on him.
Mobley against Wembanyama. Mobley kicks to Brown. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Irving. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Curry against Brown. Mobley a screen on Curry. Brown, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Tatum. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
I like the quality of shots Tatum takes. I mean, concentrates on taking good shots within his range.
Edwards a screen on Brown. Here's Curry. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The East leading by 8. Brown outside. Lillard outside. Back to Brown. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Let's go. The West again cannot hit. East All-Stars on offense. Tatum, that's for 2. Wembanyama with the rebound.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Curry's shot is off. And the East has possession. 8-point game. With some arc, and the layup good by Brown. 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Loads it up there for Mobley. Irving with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The East leading by 10. Brown outside. Over Davis. Top of the key jumper, no good. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
This game, so good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Sabonis is out there with Wembanyama. And it's LeBron James. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Morant in at the point. Irving against Ball. And there's the drive.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 11 now for the East All-Stars.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the East. Halliburton, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Morant surveying the D. Here he goes, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, I want to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
The West trails by 7. LeBron outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Ball up top. Still without a basket. Brown, no good. And the West All-Stars with possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Embiid, the pass to Tatum. Now, here's Mitchell. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to James. Good D by Mitchell.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
They get it again. The kick out to Tatum. There's the three. The three is drilled by Tatum.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. And it's Morant missing. Tatum down low. James covering and taking the bucket on the assist by Ball. And it's a 10-point East All-Star lead. Morant outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Jokic. The West again cannot hit. Mitchell against James. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Now Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Here's LeBron. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. James has got 10 points. The East leading by 10. The drive by Mitchell. Jokic craps the miss. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Pass to Jokic. Back to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, deadly inside.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
They get a hand on it. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets that one. 6 points for him.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Morant outside. Floats one. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure.
Edwards has come in for LeBron. And Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. Launches it. Curry buries the three shot.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Edwards against Tatum. Young outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his third assist on the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Şengün. Here's Edwards. Siakam pulls it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Tatum with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Inside, Tatum automatic.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Outside Edwards. Morant with the screen on Tatum. Tries it from the top of the key. Edwards can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Young with the ball. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Now here's Morant. It's a 14-point game.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Tatum. He's got 13. Pass to Lillard. The kick out to Tatum. Cranes the three-pointer. Tatum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Curry. Back to Morant. Davis finds Şengün. Lays it up and banks it in.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Morant against Young. Pass to Tatum. Lets a floater go. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Şengün with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis. Here's Curry. Pass to Davis. And he comes up with the deuce. Davis has got his first points of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. That's a 2 from Lillard. And another miss by the East.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Shots good from Young.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Morant passes to Edwards. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Tatum. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. Comes up empty down low. The West trails by 9. Here's Morant. Oh! What a finish!
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Now here's Tatum. Giannis sets a screen for Siakam. Good on the three-point shot. Siakam's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there
makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Edwards. 1 second left. No good that time. And so it's the East All-Stars heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
Trae Young is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Joel Embiid, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to KD. A putback. KD, so efficient in there.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
With the step back. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 8. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Here's Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here is Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Edwards. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Young dishes to Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 10-point East All-Star lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Durant kicks to LeBron from the arc. No good from Durant.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Trae Young. About that one in the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Young outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Count that one in the East All-Stars. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Good ball movement here by the East. And another miss by the East. Here's West now. LeBron kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, James. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. KD can't get it to go. The East leading by 8. Here's Young. And the layup is good. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. Young looking around. West All-Stars with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. For 3, count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from LeBron.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, James. That misses off the backboard.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Brown wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 15.
This is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Irving. A 3-ball. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Brown beyond the arc. And another 3 from the east.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. The East leading by 10. Brown outside. Mobley outside. The 3-pointer no good. The West All-Stars with the ball. LeBron passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Brown kicks to Mobley. Pass to Young. The tray. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander finds KD.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Brown outside. Young for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Right at the free throw line. KD's shot is off. The East leading by 6. Halliburton for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Halliburton's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 9 points. Here's Morant. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Are you kidding? This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The West trails by 12. Here's Morant. No good with the layup. And here's the East. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Brown. Here's Siakam. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 7 points for Siakam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And that one drops. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Count that one.
And on the offensive end, Siakam is so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
Morant passes to Wembanyama. It's Adebayo with the rebound. He's with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Morant. Irving with a clean look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Three-pointer, Lillard. West All-Stars with the rebound. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns, ADs. Tough around that rack.
The East leading by 11. Pass to Brown. A baseline Shea. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
When Davis is driving with momentum behind him, watch out below.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo with a screen for Halliburton. Takes it out to Siakam to the left side wing. The shot by Lillard, wide open, and he gets it to go off the back of the rim.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Irving finds a bonus. Here's Davis. Off target on the 15-footer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Davis is out there with James. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Mobley. The West All-Stars pull it in. Curry with it. He's picked up by Mobley. James outside. Jokic draws the double. Edwards dishes to Curry. Mobley with the rebound. The East leading by 9. Here's Tatum. A kick out to Mobley. Lillard outside. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Curry. And another miss by the East. The West trails by 9. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Chalk up 2 there.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Now here's Curry. Jokic draws the double. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
And up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's James. Outside Curry. Fires top of the key. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Assisted.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Siakam kicks to Lillard. Mobley, a screen on Curry. Such a wide open look.
So dangerous off the pick and roll. Lillard only needs a little bit of room.
And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Jokic against Mobley. Here's Curry with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Outside Edwards. And they get it back. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Nice putback on that foul from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 44.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
James looking around. And they double up James. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Mitchell. LeBron against Tatum. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. And the East leads by 13.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Jokic against Mobley. And the West can't hang on to the ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And the East with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Giannis comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trae Young subbed in for Damian Lillard. And West also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Stephen Curry. Here's Tatum. Young outside. 3-pointer. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Mitchell. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, this night is all about entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
The East leading by 13. Young with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Young. Mitchell's got 48.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Mitchell against Edwards. The drive by Mitchell. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now, here's Mitchell. An easy 22 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 50 points.
And it's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Young. Embiid sets the pick for Young. Embiid punches it down.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And Jokic inside. Embiid's there. Jokic with the bucket. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance, and laid in to finish the break. And the East leads by 14.
You know, you see Young's eyes light up when the break is on. Solid at scoring in transition.
James, a screen on Young. Lets it go from deep. James misses. And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Pass to Mitchell. Young outside. Embiid sets the pick for Young. A 3-ball. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. The West trails by 17. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. James, a screen on Young. Shot to stop the run. James misses. And the East has possession. Young passes to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Outside, James. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6 over Young. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 19 points. Now Tatum. That's tipped and stolen by James. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Tatum's shot is off. The West trails by 17. Steps back, poked away, and stolen by Tatum. Driving the lane. High post Young. Tatum draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. Young dishes to Embiid. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Embiid's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Edwards. No one near James as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Davis pulls it down. James with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Pass to KD. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the West hit again from deep.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide-open teammate there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell against Edwards. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the most valuable player